Massage.
Right. I'm all out of ideas for videos. Sumito, you be you, and I'm me, the Dungeon Master. I'm going to throw scenarios at you, and your goal is to come out of them better off, or you lose. Get it?
Yeah, okay. I can do that. I'm capable of being me.
Okay, perfect. Let me fire up Photoshop. Bing, 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 bong. You are getting a massage.
Okay.
So relaxing. Ah, this is great. And then he goes, all right, you're all done, sir. And he very quickly lifts off the towel and then... Hold on, excuse this image.
Are we just gonna have a Stacy's mom moment in the grass? If you've seen the Stacy's mom music video, you know. You should also probably take some ibuprofen for your back.
Excuse this image.
And then he goes, "Whoa," and he chops you right down between the ass cheeks.
Wait, I need a clarification here. Has he split me in half vertically, and I am now...
He has just, like, essentially karate chopped you between the ass cheeks.
Okay.
And then he puts the towel back on you, and then he dusts himself off, and he walks away.
Cool.
You are now wide awake. What do you do?
I would just go about my day. I don't know anything about massage. I've never been to Sweden. All right, I mean, I'll forget about this in an hour, I guess.
So
you think you'll remember 30 years down the line in therapy?
you would really just say nothing?
I didn't say I wouldn't do anything. I just refused to pay extra. That's all.
You don't...
That did not classify as the happy ending package.
Make a complaint?
I mean, I wouldn't go back to the massage place, but what does putting in a complaint do, you know? All right.
Okay, yeah, so you get...
There's no... Hold up.
Complaint do, you know?
That tilt killed me.
All right.
Okay, yep, so you get to the massage reception.
Absolutely no shot they speak English, but let's go with it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Miss Receptionist Lady.
Oh, hello, sir. I hope you enjoyed your Swedish massage.
It was good. However, I have a complaint. I was assaulted by your masseuse. Your masseur chopped my ass. Also, do you guys have the Swedish meatballs available now, or is that... Do I get that in the food court?
I assure you, sir, our masseuses and masseurs are some of the most professional. They would never assault a patient.
Okay.
I feel like... So Kip is notoriously hard to, like, relax. It's notoriously hard for me to relax and not to just, like, work 24/7. Like, I'm very curious if I went to, like, a massage parlor. Like, and we're talking, like, completely say-so, right? Like, actually to try out, like, a massage, right? Like, no, I haven't. That's the thing. I've never got one. Like, I'm curious if, like, if I might actually just, like, die on the spot because of how hyper tense I am all the time. Gives new meaning to the song lyrics. I just died in your arms tonight. People in the in Europe, they get that meme a little differently than we do here in the States.
Well, I'm calling the police. You better check the video.
And then, okay, so then the masseur. Jesus. That's creepy as fuck. He comes out and he's like, is there a problem?
You punched me in the face. I'm playing it up super high, hoping that he's like, I didn't punch you in the face. I just chopped your ass. And then it'd be like, I gotcha. You punched me in the face and then ran out of the room.
Sir, what are you going to do about it?
Oh.
I think we call this one an L. I'm already feeling...
Yeah, you're just like, look, you know, my plan A, my plan B, they're both gone. I'll just take the L at that point. Scoop, go next match. We already lost round one.
This isn't going anywhere.
You're not going to fight. Look at those arms.
I don't think it solves anything.
True, and now your ass is sore, so it's hard to run away.
Nice.
Yeah, that's an L for you. Anyway, sir, that will be 200.
Yeah, I'm not paying shit.
Swedish corona.
Yeah, you can suck my Swedish balls, and I'm just leaving.
He's gonna he's gonna come back and be the main villain. It's like Dundertale. That dog is gonna become the greatest final villain ever conceived. It's that man right there. It's the masseuse.
The bing bing bong. Welcome to the Raycon episode of How It's Made. Let's do the tour of the Raycon factory to see how this disruptive new technology is made. Now, most earbuds are made from recycled medical waste, but not Raycon everyday earbuds.
Is that actually a fact? Is that true? Be very interested to see if that's true.
Come, see the fields where Raycons are organically grown. Go to
this is satire.
Raycon.com/incognito to get your everyday earbuds. Ooh, look, there's a ripe one.
Oh.
They are picked, and from here they go into the barrel, locked away for fermentation, which releases their static, giving them a crisp, clear, and bassy sound. Next, we test the battery. Quality components ensure that Raycons have a staggering 32 hours of battery life. And of course, they have noise reduction.
Are we talking 32 hours of, like, normal battery usage? Or, like, am I cranking this crap up to max and have these in, like, 24/7 blasting Zardonic's remix of what is it? Phoenix Downs. Oh, God, I can't remember the name of the song right now. But, like, heavy, like, super, like, metal. Are we talking, like, heavy metal rock at max volume for 32 hours? Is that like, standardized usage?
Built in! What was that? Must have gone over a hay bale. Health and safety is a high priority here at Raycon Farms. The new and improved silky rubber look and feel is so comfortable in your ears. We test them in the supple ears of local laborers, and that's also the secret to keeping them affordable. Because Raycons start at half the price of other premium brands. For example, listen to this Discord notification at 200% volume. So again,
Amazing.
go to buyraycon.com/incognito to get your everyday earbuds. With the built-in mic, you can take calls with the simple press of a button.
They can choose a McDonald's, so can I help you?
Hey, yo, that mic quality, though, kind of slaps.
2 double whoppers, please. The R stands for G-Rate 5-star reviews. Over 50,000 5-star reviews. Now we put them in the cement mixer. We don't know why. So what are you waiting for? Here's CEO Ray J. He personally kisses every one of them to ensure strength and durability.
They're unbreakable.
I feel like he submits these ad reads, and the companies are just like, damn it, that's going to get a lot of views, though.
Break them.
Step on it right now.
No, you step on them.
Oh.
Go to buyraycon.com/incognito or click the link in the description to get 15% off your Raycon purchase. And
Oh.
so there's Sumito, he's in his apartment and he is loving it. But then he gets a message on his phone.
What, like I'm Batman?
And it says, the bank has withdrawn $50 from your account.
Huh?
You balance negative $50.
Yeah.
Okay, so first, yeah, this is the wrong person to look this over because I used to work in finance. I dealt with these calls. Okay, first of all, did you have any charges that you were expecting to come out? Do you have anything on auto pay? Do you have anything on auto withdrawal? Do you have anything that you were expecting to come out today? Do you have anything you're expecting to come out this week? Anything on variable payments? Did you get an overdraft fee? Did you get any sort of insufficient funds fees? Like, man, there's a list I can go through to try to debunk what this is. That's if the call is legitimate. It could be a phishing call. It could be someone who's not on the account trying to get access to the account, but their name is not on the account, so we can't give them the information. Ooh, the world of finance. I was damn good at what I did.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Anyway, thanks for buying Twitch subs for Alinity. What do?
I'd probably reach out.
So first off, if this was my institution, I would immediately check my balance, because that doesn't sound right. I would make sure to go through, whatever avenues I go through to check my balance, right? And if that's a crock of crap, if that doesn't make up, well, even if it does, right? So if it does, if it matches up, okay, I get a hold of the institution, I call them, I go over that. That's whatever. Like, okay, what's going on here? Worst case scenario, we shut off my card or close the account. That's clearly compromised if it is compromised. Otherwise, if this is a not legitimate caller or if it's not legitimate sender, I actually will just take this and send it to the abuse inbox. Certain institutions will have inboxes set up specifically for scam and phishing calls, texts, etc. And you send it there, and they can take a look at it and try to track it down.
Reach out to Twitch. Just click some buttons, reach out to contact. Hey, fuck you.
Hello, this is Twitch HQ. How can I help you?
Listen, I know this is the 8th time that I've called you about this month, but I promise I didn't do it on purpose this time.
Sorry, all purchases are final. And then all of a sudden, Bezos comes into the room and he goes, tough shit, mate. I'm keeping my 30% cut. Now what? The only thing you can do is dispute it with the bank.
I guess given that that's the only thing I can...
Depends! Because, oh boy, do I know how visa disputes work. I feel there's stuff I can't talk about on the back end. At the very least, what I can say in regards to a Visa dispute, if you use a Visa product, I'm not a representative of Visa, I'm not a representative of a financial institution. This is my own experience dealing with Visa disputes. When I was doing Visa disputes, I would always recommend the customer, the person who in question wanted to do the dispute. I would ask how long I would first determine how long how long ago it was. There's about, I think it's like a 90-day period where if it goes back more than 90 days, you can't dispute it. However, if it is within that 90 days, you can talk to the institution. There's special provisions if it's like a string of letters like this. If it's like ZWAEH0.com or whatever, you have no idea what it's for. Okay, most likely fraudulent charge. You can see about potentially doing some of the institution itself. However, say for example it's Twitch, and you would reach out to Twitch first and be like, hey, I see that this is currently a thing on my account. I see what's going on. I didn't pay for this. I didn't authorize this. What's going on? They can either explain what's happening. They cannot explain what's happening. If they're not going to be cooperative with you, and if you didn't make the purchase, then you call the institution. Then you can start the Visa dispute. It is literally a process. Like 2% of people are actually going to understand everything that I said, and that's why I was good at banking, because I could direct people how to save them time.
I'll probably do that.
The Bank of America.
Haha.
Inside bank. So you're in there. How can I help you, sir?
Hello, Mr. of America. I have a dispute to make. There's a charge on my bank account that I did not purchase.
Ah, I see. What a terrible mistake we have made. Let us fix that for you straight away.
So I have a story, actually. It's a really quick one to show just how much Kip cared about doing finance. So when I was doing finance, because I would have to take in disputes, right? I would have to get the process started, so to speak, right? I couldn't finish it because of what position I was. However, I could get the process started. So we had someone call in, and they were like, "I'm out $200," and I'm just like, okay, what's going on here? And they were kind of dancing around the subject. Effectively, what happened was they got scammed out a PayPal scam for an escort service, and I'm like, look. You do you. I literally don't care. I'm not judging. I just want to make sure, is your money missing or not? That's all I care about. It's me getting you to where you need to go to get this resolved. You could be buying blackjacks and hookers for all I care. I mean, obviously, legality concerned. I digress, right? As long as your money's safe, there's literally no judgment from me.
Simply give us all of your personal details, which you will now state during the recording.
That's the one.
Sure. Full name, the last name, internet historian.
That's no problem, sir. We can see that you did not buy Twitch Alinity subs because clearly you have done it with a woman once before. We will offer that refund straight away, no problem.
Ka-chow is what I say when I'm satisfied at a bank.
You go to the ATM and you put your card in. You notice something interesting. Your bank balance says...
What? Wait, that's way more zeros than I'm accustomed to. I don't even know
Oh boy, FDIC NCUA gonna have a fit with that.
what number this is. What is that, $90? $190? $290? I think I would go to the ATM next to it and then just stick my card in again and just make sure it's not a computer glitch. This can't be real. No way this is real.
Same deal.
Holy dick suck.
Your hands are shaking with adrenaline. You realize you've got $100 million now at your fingertips.
I would go to a different bank than the one that I just walked into just to make sure I don't bump into the teller. I'd be like, hello, I'm Mr. Fancy this and that. I'd like to withdraw $1 million.
There are forms that you'd have to do for that. If anything, if a situation like that happens, you just talk to the financial institution I don't recognize this $100 million deposit. What's the deal with that? Because they can trace where it came from. I mean, obviously, if it's a wire, it works a little differently, but there are wire instructions. I'm getting really work-related into this, actually.
Okay, so you get to the next Bank of America, and the branches are different from...
Lello, Hades. How you doing?
I think you decide to dress the part a little more.
Okay.
So you go...
Ha look at me.
Right, you got your...
Right, if it is... So, and Kiwi's absolutely right. If, say, the money was given to you, say, for example, if there was a number off on the wiring instructions, which I don't think I've ever seen, but it's not impossible to just put the wrong number on a wire transfer and technically it go into the wrong account. No, even then, I think there are safeguards to that, actually, because you have to have, what? Routing SWIFT number, account number, name of institution, address of institution, from my understanding. No, there should be foolproof onto that. But, like, if you're doing, like, an internal transfer, right? Say, for example, you know what I have seen? I have seen Social Security go into the wrong account. Social Security office just said, nah, we've been sending this to this for the past X months, but nah, it's going to this random account now. I've seen that. I've seen SSI get really weird and wonky. And that's the thing is, like, at that point, because this person ended up contacting us, and they're like, hey, why do I have like I think it was $14,000. Why do I have $14,000? And we just could not figure it out, and so I had to actually do some snooping. We ended up figuring out it was a deposit from SSI, and it's like, look, just call SSI, I called SSI, and they said that it's mine. They said that they did everything correctly. I'm like, well, get that in writing. I personally wouldn't use it right now, and if anything, the institution can put a hold on those funds, right? We can put a hold on the $14,000, that way it doesn't get used. So that way, say for example, you're at like Disneyland or something like that, you swipe your card, and if you have like $14,050 and the $14,000 on hold, you only have that $50 to spend. You can't go like $70 over into that $14,000 because the funds are on hold, quote unquote. You see similar with checks. However, like the situation ended up, the person it was meant to, I guess, got a hold of Social, and Social was going to say, I think we had to reach back out to this person, and they said that Social was going to take it back out because Social accidentally sent this person the funds instead of the person that was meant to receive the funds because of some weird clerical error. Doesn't happen all the time. I try to avoid sending people to the Social Security line if I can avoid it. Sometimes it is unavoidable to fix situations, though. But yeah, no, it's like, if you took those funds, you could be held liable if the funds weren't meant for you.
Your iPod's in, and you go in.
Hey, peasants, Daddy needs his money. Chop, chop.
Right away, good sir. How much money do you want?
I'd like to withdraw $2 million.
So first of all, you did not call in advance. Second, they probably don't have that amount of cash on hand. Third, you're going to have to figure out how to file a request and have a waiting period of when you can actually get the cash. For anti-theft reasons, I guarantee you there's not going to be $2 million on premises.
$2 million. They just, start clapping.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
The whole bank stands up and they started clapping.
How would you like that? In non-sequential $1 bills?
Ones.
You know what? I'll take a cashier's check, actually. I will tip you generously for this. And then I, rip a corner off of the check and hand it to her.
Could you do it as a cashier's check? I think cashiers might have a limit. Because cashiers is it's a certified check, meaning that it's guaranteed funds. But certain guaranteed funds checks have a maximum amount. I think you could do that as a cashier's check, actually. There's certain things like money orders that you couldn't.
You keep that for yourself, sweetheart.
How are you going to cash that check if you've only got one bank account?
Different bank. Hop over to any other bank.
So you go there, you open a new account, and you deposit the checks. Now what?
Well, now the funds.
Fun fact about that. Once you deposit a check, a physical check, guess what? It has to go back through the Federal Reserve, which can be a process of, I think it's like 5 to 7 business days, round trip. So every time you deposit a physical check, the Federal Reserve gets involved in that one.
Starts. Discord call my favorite New Zealand-based YouTuber. I'm going to visit many kudos.
Okay, suddenly, ring ring.
Oh, fuck. I hope the checks went through.
Bank of America calling.
Moshi mosh.
Good evening, sir. How you doing? Is this Sumito Media I'm speaking to?
Yes. Yes, it might be, depending on how this conversation goes.
Well, sir, I think you do know how this conversation is going to go. Sir, where is that money? It is not yours.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sir, I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. We have...
You know, I'm going to be honest with you. As a dude who's worth $98 million, I think I know a little bit more about how money works than a lady at the bank.
All right, sir. We're not taking this as a joke. We will be contacting the authorities next. We would like to see you at the bank immediately.
You'll have to speak to my secretary, and then I hang up because this conversation is going nowhere.
Send in the bank police. Okay, what do you do now?
Go to Chipotle.
I mean, I mean, a resolution to this would be, so if you have funds that weren't yours, at least as far as I'm aware, depending on the severity of it, depending if fraud was actually suspected or not, most likely what would happen is the positive balance would turn into a negative balance because the money would have to be withdrawn. So say, for example, if you got $100 million, didn't spend $100 million, the $100 million would just go back out and zero it out. However, if, say, he had $100 million, spent $2 million of it, had $98 million, and then he would go, obviously, minus $100 million, go down to negative $2 million. However, there are certain thresholds that if you go delinquent, if you go overdrawn, your membership on the institution can technically come into question, and you could theoretically get your account and membership terminated with you still owing the balance, not necessarily through collections, but through the thing. However, it goes delinquent, past a certain point, they can just send it off to collections, as far as I'm aware. But institutions can have different policies and different ways they do things, and credit unions and banks are all completely different. Definitely talk to your financial institution if you have questions.
I'm literally not concerned at all.
You feel no stress.
Feel I have to actually say not financial advice, not a financial advisor, which I was the only one in my department to actually say I wasn't a financial advisor because we weren't.
You are now on the hook for $2 million that is not yours.
Eat my $2 million ass. Not on the hook for anything.
What you have technically committed is wire fraud.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Chipotle.
Okay.
No more Taco Bell for your boy. I've been thinking about this my whole life. To Chipotle, Mr. Historian. Come on, roll the dice.
Okay.
Ha
You're in Chipotle.
I mean, in this case, it just depends who sent it. Was it a clerical error by the institution, or was it a clerical error from the person that sent the money via potential wire transfer? There's context here that I would need to even begin to address who would have jurisdiction and who would, what the proper, at least as far as my own personal experience in finance, right? It just, there's a lot of factors that I would have to ascertain first.
How you doing, boys?
Probably would also be above me. Like, I would probably have to escalate this.
Let me get a burrito bowl with the tortilla on the side. Some white rice, please.
Now what?
I would download Coinbase to my phone, and I would purchase, like, $10 million of shitcoin.
And then he's gonna throw that shit through fucking Tornado Cash. I know the drill.
Okay, well, you only got $2 million.
In that account. I've still got the first account.
No, they've seized that thing.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, you're already on the line with the lady.
Fucking smart that I moved money, I guess.
What do? You buy a whole bunch of cryptocurrency with it?
Yeah, I'd say just dump like 1.8 mil into fucking Ethereum or something. To the airport.
To the airport.
I open up.
Give me the money. Give me the money. Oh, he's not here. He seems to have fled.
Ha, I thought about this all along, told
My
me. I definitely
God.
wasn't just hungry.
Find this man. Take him down.
Ha ha ha. The airport.
Next, please. How can I help you?
Hello, how are you doing? My assistant messed up my plane flight, so I need to purchase a new ticket for New Zealand.
Oh, I see, sir. Well, our next departing flight is about 6 hours.
I feel like 6 hours is a lot of fucking time. I was hoping to find something that would depart in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be conspicuous.
A flight in 30 minutes. Well, there are tickets to Thailand, the Ukraine.
Thailand's close enough. I got a buddy there. I can wait the layover. When's that flight take off? One ticket, please.
Sir, if you run right now, you'll just make it. Is this one of those romantic things for love? Are you trying to get on that flight before she goes?
Yes. It's definitely a flight for romance. Yep, absolutely.
Exactly. I can't let him get away from me. He's only 5 ever. Give me the fucking ticket.
I do so love a romantic story. All right, sir, let me just process that for you.
Jesus Christ, you all right?
Sir, I've got that ticket for you right here.
These plane tickets look familiar.
Hold on. So what do? Do you fly coach? Do you go first class?
First class, absolutely. What the fuck? You know how many fucking YouTube views I'll get for showing off the first class cabin?
Class.
Wait, is that a cheat code for views? Damn.
Plane ticket. All right. You got it?
Hell yeah. Hello, hello. I am a airplane. I would like to take my passenger, please.
Oh, it's good to see you again. Take
What?
your seat up front, sir.
Haha, I belong here. I watched the in-flight movie.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Flying through the air. Okay. You've got
The Song of Time was what sold
out of
it.
the country.
Nice.
You've got a bit under $2 million, and you now live in...
Cock Bang, Thailand, baby.
Nice.
Ha ha ha. I don't know any Thai. I get a nice, reasonable shack that I rent in cash.
Okay, nice enough apartment in Thailand.
Hell yeah, baby. I did it.
Uh-oh, Sumito. Meanwhile...
Oh.
Sir, the amount we were able to recover was only 98 million, and we believe that he has fled the country. Hunt down this man. I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his potted house plants dead. I want...
My succulents.
Do whatever you can.
I did think of this already.
Right?
The reason I specifically like Eastern Asia is because you don't need to take a plane to end up in another country. That's the
Yeah.
best part about it.
Oh, your plan is basically just to live off the $2 million?
I mean, you've seen Mark Wiens, right?
Toilet?
Yeah.
The places
Toilet.
they stay in, they're paying like $400 a month for like a 30,000 bedroom,
Yes.
Excuse you can just do this? Fuck, you mean I can just go live in Thailand right now? Damn. Damn, it's kind of hot though, actually.
sex dungeon.
Toilet?
$2 million is easily enough to live in Thailand for the rest of your life. Yeah, easy.
I'm down to be a crazy rich Asian.
Okay, so
Nice.
you catch your Thailand boat to where?
Take me to Singapore, my friend. That's got to be far enough.
All right, it's a bit of a tax haven anyway. Let's go.
Yeah.
Just as he's about to take off, not so fast. I work for the mafia, and I have caught up with you, Sumito Media.
No speak English. I am fisherman.
Get out of the damn boat, Sumito.
Mark, hit the gas.
Takes off, you go flying with him.
Hell yeah.
And he goes, blam, 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 blam. No.
Oh, Trevor
Yes.
James.
You arrive in Singapore. Now what do you do?
Give the dude the equivalent of 6 lifetimes worth of cash.
Right?
Nice.
You know what, Sumito? You made it to
$6.
Singapore, and then from there, you made it to South Korea.
Hell yeah.
You were basically a free man. They can't catch up with you, and you live now in South Korea. Retired, I guess.
Hell yeah. Pass me
Solid W.
the pad thai, the national dish of South Korea.
You are on holiday.
Okay.
So here you are in London, and you are not having a great time.
I hate it here. The beers are warm. Beans on toast is not a real food.
Beans on toast are a real food, says the British. You're welcome. That is the second Civil War in chat I've started tonight.
But you are so keen to see Buckingham Palace. I'm going to see it, damn it. You get off the station, and you get to Buckingham Palace. Here you are, and you're walking along, and
Do-do-do-do-do.
mind the gap. There's a hole on the ground.
There's a hole in the ground.
Yeah, but don't worry, you jumped over that.
Okay.
Now, you suddenly hear dong, dong, dong. It's the bells.
Oh, right. From that really famous clock?
Yes.
Sizable Benjamin.
Now, everybody knows that they only ring the bells when someone important dies. The Queen,
Oh.
she had too many beans on toast,
Wait a minute. When did this air? Oh wow, this aged.
and she exploded.
Too many is one, by the way.
And they go, oh my god.
No, it's not. I hear it's a good dish. Chat is already just like like they don't know. The British can't input on this. The British can't input on this. They have spotted dick as a dish. If you don't believe me, look it up. Look up British spotted dick. It's actually a food.
God, quick, get Prince Charles onto the scene.
Okay.
And he's going, I'm not too late, am I?
No, you're just in time from my assumptions. Maybe you would have got here quicker if you weren't carrying a carriage. You go in it, my boy.
I'm doing
Got him!
Okay, it's Sumito. So he gets out of the carriage,
Right.
and he has fallen into the hole.
No, the
Oh.
royal hole.
Now you're the only one who's.
Okay, because people in chat are like thinking I'm being yabe. No, legitimately. I'm not even kidding. The British have a pudding. It's called spotted dick. It is a Spotted Dick is a traditional British steamed pudding historically made with suet and dried fruit and often served with custard. Non-traditional variants include recipes that replace suet with other fats or that include eggs to make something similar to sponge pudding or cake. There, chat, I have cited my sources. Spotted Dick is actually a food. I was not just taking the piss.
Saw it. Oh, all the cameras in the press go, oh my God, where's Prince Charles? Prince Charles, go over here. There he is. There's Prince Charles right there.
Hello, Governor.
Mr. Charles, congratulations. You are the new King of England.
Nice.
Oh, all right. I guess I'm going to walk through these gates into the palace and see if I get arrested.
You are now, essentially, the King of England. Whenever someone's like, hey, how come he doesn't look that much like old photos of Prince Charles, everyone just does this.
Okay.
Hold on, let's at least give you some legs, though. You are now on the royal throne.
I would like my finest knight to grab some cement and fill in that hole with as much cement as it should take.
Now we're getting somewhere. Yes, you need to cover your tracks. Help! I'm still down here. I'm not actually dead.
Yeah, shut up, Sumito. Go back to your YouTube channel, you idiot. I'm the king now. Kind of annoyed I had to do this myself, but whatever. I'm sure this crown will come in handy eventually. I would like to summon the royal bookkeeper.
The royal bookkeeper?
What did Mom leave me? There's got to be some cash somewhere, right? She was 100.
Yes, okay.
Got any lottery tickets she didn't cash in? Some gold on her RuneScape account?
Oh, whoa! How many H-Ween masks they got? Look at all those pea hats! God, I spent so long not getting a RuneScape meme on stream. Son of a bitch. There's your deathly hat. There's your Kip Hallow chat. You're welcome.
Something. I like to imagine that the queen was a massive gamer.
Yeah.
Prince Charles has a wife. Give us a smooch. We will be together forever.
However, could I rule such a country, wield such power without my source of personal power? Oh, yeah, we're going to be a great team. You're going to be with me forever and ever. I hope the staircases are nice and high in this place forever.
Looks like I made it out of that hole in the ground. Ooh, the bloody L.U. Innit, if you don't immediately give up the throne right now, when they do choose me, I'll have you killed in secret, just like I did Mr. Epstein.
What? I was with the party with him last week. He's dead already? I'm slinking away, Charles. You deal with this chick. She's got questions for you. Okay, Prince. I'll see myself out.
You could steal some furniture on the way out.
Oh, I'm not done, Mr. Game Designer. I've tricked you along with Prince. All the better. I go find the Royal Guard.
Oh, okay. Yes, very good.
At ease. Identify yourself. Who are you?
Oh, my name's Tom Philip Moore from Westminster Van Hyvenshire.
Oh, for the love of God, shut up.
Not even from Rotherham. SMH.
What is your occupation? What do you do here?
We are the Royal Guards. We protect the Queen.
Exactly. And who am I?
Well, just from looking at you, we can tell that you are the bloody King of England.
Exactly. Now, the King of England has a job.
We are your personal army.
Someone...
Make of us what you will. You can do literally anything to us.
How they keep ending up to this.
We lay down our lives.
Okay, God, for the love of... This is an easier job done standing up, for the love of fuck. There is an imposter in the building. Someone...
There isn't. There is an imposter, Amogus.
...is threatening the crown.
Oh my God, they are just trembling with rage. You are really going to do a coup against the king?
Listen. I head into the building. I walk up to Prince Charles. Listen up. In it, I've decided...
Now you're speaking my language.
I've decided I like the feel of the royal cushion against my bare ass cheeks. I'm the king.
Well, this is quite the twist.
Everybody in this castle's already accepted me as the king, and I've decided a good answer from you will let you keep your life.
I shall retire to Epstein Island.
Oh,
Well, all right, if he's taking her with her, I'm getting a 2-for-1 special.
I guess that's it. I think you win, or you won that one.
I mean, now I
yeah.
gotta
No, I think that was a W. I think that was a W.
live in England, so I don't know.
There's no Chipotle here.
Really?
Wait. There's no Chipotle in England. Say it ain't so. I love that. I love that Chipotle.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You are driving in your car,
Okay.
and then all of a sudden,
What? What is that? A Boeing?
yes, the new Airbus. Sumito, you have been chosen to represent Earth. We are alien.
You're identifying yourself as aliens?
I would encourage you not to ask stupid questions.
There are what? Whatever. Beam me up, Scots.
Good answer. It says, be not afraid. We have seen your movie films, and we have taken an appropriate form that we thought you would appreciate.
Okay. I mean, clearly you haven't studied my particular taste in movie films, but
What will you ask us?
what am I representing Earth in? How may I be of informativeness to you?
We wish to...
Listen, have you guys just like retired the anal probe? Like, is it still?
That is literally this is literally the most human thing I could think about. Like you meet extraterrestrial life and humans are just like, oh god, what is the meme? They're just like, no probe, question mark? John Travolta, look around. No probe? Really? No probe?
Around somewhere? Like, could I see it?
There are
Did you guys do the crop circles? Is that a thing you do?
different guys.
What about that one time where I swear I closed the fridge door, but it was still a little bit open? I've thought about that for years. Was that you?
That is a game we like to play.
Yeah.
We find it very funny.
I knew it completely.
We have one list of demands.
I got you. I'm capable of providing.
We have determined that you are the sexiest human alive, and we aliens are all gay.
I
The amount of VTubers that would be all over this shit, though.
knew Tinder was wrong, and I'm going to ignore the second half of that sentence. I'm only intrigued with the compliments.
We will destroy the Earth unless you agree to be our alien sex slave BF forever.
I want VTuber Twitter to react to this video now.
There is no way this is the premise.
We
Yeah,
have...
Sumeto gets abducted by
have
aliens and has to have gay. First of all, they're aliens. You didn't even need to assign gender to them. We had to specify it's gay sex with aliens
Well,
for
we-
eternity to save
we
a
have-
humanity that I don't even give a shit about.
We have no concept of male and female, but we all have big penis and balls.
We just love the word gay.
Listen, Sumito, we have advanced technology so that you can live forever. Forever and ever you will be our BF. Will you do it to save the human race?
Listen, are we talking like 24 hours of gay sex, or is this like twice a
Or is this like a one and done? Are we talking, is this like, like years, months? Does my lifespan get extended? Like what are we talking here? I need a time frame on this.
week married couple best case scenario sort of scenario?
We will provide you with video games, the best movies. It will be practically heaven.
Honestly, just fuck the movies, the games. Can I at least play Destiny on not shit servers? Is there like Alien Destiny that's way better?
However, we will be constantly doing you.
But the games. Can you imagine like Alien Zelda? Can you imagine like extraterrestrial Destiny on like quantum servers? Like fuck fiber at that point. Can you imagine like quantum Wi-Fi?
Okay, so immortality, but you're perpetually being penetrated by aliens. That's the scenario we're going with?
Yes.
Which hole? I mean, are we talking the secret one behind the knee? Like I need details. Like you have to provide details for this. Like there's a lot to consider.
These are our conditions.
I say yes. I'd say fuck. This is still more interesting than a normal life.
You hit it.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure. I think I think he's onto something here. I mean, like, he had me at video games. Like, but you saved the human race. Fuck that shit. They're still eating Tide Pods. I got games now.
Yeah, first, folks, Sumito's gay for aliens.
It's
Nice.
more gay for immortality, but, you know, however you want to spin it.
Okay, we'll call this one a draw. All right, so let's tell you the score. You got karate chopped in the arse. That's +2 stagger. You got $2 million, but that weighs you down, so that's +2 encumbrance. You became the king of England, so yeah,
Minus.
that's also a penalty for some reason.
Yeah.
And you became the gay alien sex slave. That is neutral. Well, congratulations, Sumito. Here's your prize. Chintamanti stone of Shangri-La.
God, I can't get enough of these. God, these are really fucking neat. Oh my god, I love that. Wait, you recording our D&D session, Sumito, you legend. That was impressive. I loved that.